Started. Step 1. Inspect the roof. Remove cement that is cracked and brittle on the ridgeline and damaged sections. Remove any loose cement, rake open cracks and replace broken tiles. Step 2. Filling. Fill raked and cracked sections with damp end. Bigger openings and repairs can be fixed with Fibercrete. Clean away excess cement with a builder's sponge and shape it to match tile levels. Step 3. Priming. Prime the entire area to be waterproofed with Penetrar. Penetrar will penetrate the porous concrete, bind any loose particles or dust, seal it and enhance the adhesion for the membrane to follow. Step 4. Membrane. Strengthen fixed sections. Overlaps, joints and ridge lines with stretch seal membrane. The membrane will help to absorb movement and hairline cracks that may appear. Embed the stretch seal membrane using Repello. Repello is an adhesion promoter admixture with excellent adhesion properties that will completely penetrate the membrane and bind it to the substrate. Step 5. Waterproofing. Apply 3 layers of HydroSeal HF on the refurbished and reinforced membrane sections before applying the final coat of color-coded waterproofing to match the tile color. HydroSeal HF is an acrylic high-performance universal waterproofing membrane, specifically developed for long-term protection of all types of surfaces. Before a tile roof is painted, a thorough inspection is recommended. During the inspection, the overall condition of the roof tiles are evaluated, including the original tile coating, condition of roof ridges, valleys, and flashings. Damaged sections and broken tiles are also identified so it can be replaced or fixed before painting. Once the problems have been identified, maintenance and the correct remedial steps can be followed to prepare the roof for painting. Damaged roof ridge sections are raked open and any loose cement pieces are removed. Exposed roof ridge sections are repacked with fiber cement and any excess is cleared away. To bind dustiness and enhance adhesion, Penetrar is applied. Next, joints and overlaps on the roof ridges are strengthened with stretch seal before it is overcoated with waterproofing. This helps to seal and secure the ridge line on your roof. Once the roof is prepared, it is cleaned using a high-pressure washer or by hand. This step is crucial because it ensures that the surface is free of any debris or contaminants that could affect the adhesion of the paint. Now, it's time to paint the roof. Start by applying the first coat of M11 Marley Ultra Roof Paint, which is self-priming, so no primer is required when painting concrete tiles for the first time. When applying the first coat of the paint to the roof, make sure that it is evenly applied. After the first coat of paint has dried, apply the second coat of M11 Marley Ultra Roof Paint. This coat ensures that the roof is fully protected and looks great. And that's it.
But the benefits of a painted roof are big. It helps to seal those hairline cracks and holes, which reduces water ingress. And a roof that is painted in a light color reflects heat, therefore keeping the room cooler. And we need to clean this roof completely, and preparation is key. I'm going to give it a thorough cleaning with a high pressure cleaner and use a scraper to remove any stubborn dirt. Remember, when using a hose or high pressure cleaner, to always work in a top-down manner to avoid spraying water under the tiles and into the ceiling area, and take care when working around the plaster on the ridge capping. Once the roof is clean, I'll leave it to dry. So the roof has dried and we can now paint it with a coat of Fired Earth Bonding Liquid. Bonding liquid is an acrylic latex additive that can be used with all cementuous-based products in order to improve adhesion, flexibility, and waterproofing properties. It is used when extra bonding strength is required. In this case, we want the paint to adhere as well as possible. This roof is under huge exposure to the elements. Bonding liquid dries to a clear finish and should be painted with the color of your choice within 48 hours. When painting such a large area, I recommend using a block brush, or at least something a bit more substantial than a normal sized paintbrush. It just speeds up the job. There we are. The bonding liquid is dried, and we can now apply 2 coats of Fired Earth Extreme Roof Paint. This is a high quality acrylic which dries to a medium sheen. It has outstanding weathering and alkali resistance, and it's non-chalking. So we're using a block brush to apply the paint, as well as a smaller paintbrush for those finer details. See, when it comes to those tiny gaps, it really comes in handy. So I've left this to dry for the recommended 4 to 6 hours, which means I can now paint on the second coat. Just make sure that when you decide to paint your roof, pick a sunny day. It's going to help the paint to dry. We don't want any dew to settle on the wet paint, and we want it to cure as much as possible before nightfall. From the old weathered worn out tiles with a reddish color to this beautiful burgundy finish,